Time now for At the Market with Brian Neiman. At the Market's videotaped before a live audience at Neiman's Family Market in St. Clair. At the Market is sponsored by Fifth Third Bank, the Curious Bank, by St. John's Providence River District Hospital, Waste Management, Think Green, and St. Clair County Community Mental Health. Now let's join our host for this week's At the Market.
All right, and welcome back to Season 4 of At the Market with Brian Neiman, and we are back at the market, and we are here with Alexanders. We have Christine Fisher, the specialist for different events up there at Alexanders, and we have Renee Bowersock, who is the chef up there, and we are going to be cooking today. So we're going to cook, and we're going to talk about Alexanders and what they do and what they've got going on. They did the hospital event this winter, which was fantastic. River District had their ball up there. It was awesome. You guys did a great job. Food, everything was great. So, matter of fact, my wife and I won the dinner for 8. So,
Perfect.
don't let me forget. I got to set that date before we go today. So, anyways, hello, Renee. How are you today?
I'm doing fine.
Good. You nervous?
Nope.
I am. So, good. We have wine, so we can cook.
That's right.
Whether we use it cooking or not, at least we have wine. So, okay, Renee, tell us what you've got and what you're going to do.
We're going to make chicken marsala today.
All right.
I got the pans heating, so it'll
Okay.
heat a little better. What we're going to do is bread our chicken when we saute off our mushrooms and our onions and our garlic. So that will be sauteing while we're doing that.
Is this something that's on the menu every day, or how is it?
Yep, it's on the menu every day. It's something we do a lot. A lot of people like it.
Good.
It's one of our signature dishes.
Let her rip.
Let her rip.
What should we cook? Cook away.
We're going to throw a little oil in this pan over here.
Okay.
Just to saute up our onions.
And
our
that's
mushrooms.
just regular olive oil, or
Well, it's like a pan and grill. We call it in the restaurant world.
pan and grill in the restaurant world? That's lingo you can't get everywhere. You turn in here, you find
It's
out
like
the little.
butter. Just use butter. Butter would be good.
It's butter. Everything's better with butter.
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna saute the onions and mushrooms first, and then
Okay.
the garlic we'll throw in last because so it doesn't burn, and then it gets better when it burns.
It's better when it burns?
No.
No, it's not.
Not good.
I didn't think so.
Not good.
I didn't want to.
don't
I didn't
want
want to tell you how to do it. I didn't know if that was another cooking lingo
No,
thing
we
that
don't
you
want it to
had.
burn.
I didn't know. I
Okay.
just something. This is. It's only my 4th season. I'm just now getting the hang of this stuff. Cool.
It'll get sour if you burn it.
Ah,
It'll get
gotcha.
real bitter, so you don't want it to be bitter.
Okay. So we've got that going.
So we got that going. Now we're gonna get our chicken breaded.
She's not done yet.
Yeah. More pan and grill.
Yeah.
Is this both pan and grill, or is there something
This
different?
one's chicken stock.
Chicken stock. You got one chicken stock, one pan and grill. Chicken stock, that's just regular chicken stock. That's not a special restaurant chicken stock.
No,
Fair enough.
it's all good.
Good. It's
What
all
we're
good.
gonna do is dump our salt and pepper in our oil, directly into our oil.
Okay.
Mix it up a little bit. So, keep up here. Well, that's doing that. We're just gonna bread this.
Okay. And that's just regular cooking olive oil?
It's actually just olive oil, yep, with salt and pepper, and that's it.
Right.
This is panko with some Italian breadcrumb.
So panko is a Japanese,
Bread.
you don't mind if I do a little of that, do you?
No,
See that? Season 4. First season I can only use my
dirty.
right hand. No, I'm kidding. Sorry. But the panko breadcrumbs are the Japanese breadcrumbs that are really light and very nice. So,
Right there.
okay.
And just do this for 4 times.
And you've got the wet hand and the dry hand.
Yep.
Makes life easier for you,
Yeah, so you're not all sticky when you're done.
right? So what else is going on up at Alexander's right now? What are some of the fun things going on up there?
Well, right now we actually did close our restaurant because we are using that as a 3rd banquet room.
Oh, no kidding.
Because
Great.
we're so many weddings, we are using for rehearsal dinners, showers.
Right?
We've been doing birthday parties, so a lot of business going on up there. But yeah, everything has been wonderful, picking up. Prom season's coming up, and
You do a lot of proms there?
we do.
Do you really? Okay, great.
We do. Yeah.
What? So if somebody wanted to do a birthday, what can I do? What should I look for? do I call you?
You call me right in the banquet facility.
Okay.
Kind of figure out what you want to do, how many people. If it's a smaller group, we'll put you in where we have the restaurant.
Right.
Have some music going. We've got the bar. It's a little more casual.
Sure.
Unless you're looking for something like the dinner dance.
Right.
Want to go a little in a different route, then we can go that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Garlic's in.
Garlic's in.
Check.
Put that on.
Okay. About how long on each side on the chicken?
I would
So if
say
you're-
5 minutes, just make sure that it's cooked all the way through.
Okay. 5 minutes, so it's nice and cooked through. Not a big fan of medium rare chicken.
No, it's not good for you.
Not really.
Not really.
So
So
now
now we're
we
going to add our chickens.
chicken stock into the
Our
mushrooms, garlic, and onion. Okay. And this is just a regular chicken stock that you get off
You can get it off the
shelf.
shelf.
Okay.
here, Or wherever, you know.
Or you can make your own.
Yeah, you can make your
Buy
own.
some chickens.
Buy some chickens and, boil them up.
Sounds like a lot of work to me, Renee. So I think I'm just buying it off the shelf.
At Neiman's.
At Neiman's. There we go.
Again, they'll be back for season 5. Sorry.
I'm sure we will be.
Sure. It's not like they're banging down the doors to get here, I can tell you that. Other than, well, you guys, I guess. First one's in this year. So, first shows are always better.
I think so.
Yep. So you've got that. We've got the. And what does the Marcella do? What is it? What is this? The Marcella wine? Tell us out there what it is. What we're going to get. What kind of flavor profile we're getting off of
It's
that?
going to be a little sweeter. It's a sweet wine, and I don't know exactly how you would put it. I'm not a really good wine person, so I know it gives it a little sweet flavor.
Okay.
Gives it,
Good.
but other than that, I can't tell you.
And you heard it here first.
Yeah.
That's right. So, okay, so we've got birthday parties, we've got special events. What kind of, if I'm looking for something, is it casual? Is it formal? What do you guys do? What do you?
We can do anything. A lot of times people will call me and say, hey, I'm looking for this, or I have a budget at this amount. What can you do for me? I'll put a couple different proposals together, and we also out cater too.
Oh, okay.
Graduation parties, weddings. A lot of people want to do their wedding under a tent, but they need a caterer. We have the ability to come to you and cater right to your home, your office. We do luncheons in your office.
Okay.
So we're very versatile and
Great.
able to do a lot.
What's the biggest thing you guys have going on this time of year? You've got prom season, spring. What else you guys doing? What is the one cool thing that you guys done that you've done up there that you would think, no, really, what's that?
Oh gosh.
Surprise the viewers of At the Market. Because usually it's about 2 in the morning. They can't sleep, and they're flipping through, and
And
they just
what can
finished
Alexanders do
watching
for you?
Paul do Focus, and they're still awake. And they look at Brian Neiman on Market's on now. What next? And they wake right up, and they're like, oh my gosh, Alexanders does this.
Oh boy. Well, we really honestly can do anything.
Okay.
You tell us what you want to see, what you want to do, and we can do it. I have a lot of different dishes. Anything you want to do in the room, we have a lot of contacts, so we can make that happen. We can turn the room completely into something different, and like I said, we can out cater. We can come to you and do it all. Yeah.
Now, the nice thing about the paint, that's a nice golden brown, and that's really what you're looking for when you're about ready to cook it over. All right, great. So you've got this. What are some of the other dishes, signature dishes you have up there other than the chicken marsala?
Chicken marsala, I would say, is our signature dish. We also have a chicken chardonnay. Our palomino pasta is one of our signature dishes. It's a pasta dish, but it is a meld of our house-made cream sauce and our house-made marinara. So it's a little different. It's not just your regular Alfredo or your regular marinara. So our palomino it's got a little different flavor. Not too creamy, not too tangy. Right there in the middle. The chardonnay is great too. It's a Chardonnay-based wine with slivered garlic and onions instead of the marsala. But all of our dishes are wonderful. Oh, we're adding marsala now.
We are. We're adding marsala. Well, just a little.
Yeah.
It is for us. There is 3 of us up here. So you added about a half a cup?
Yeah, I added
Okay.
She had that measured out. She had the
Right,
line on
a half
there.
a cup. Sure. So, and then now you've added that, and how's that going to go next? What's the plan?
Well, the plan is next to add a little cornstarch to thicken this a little bit, and then we're going to add our heavy cream.
Okay.
And then it'll be actually done.
And this is our cornstarch, and that's just regular cornstarch. Great.
A little water in it.
And normally this is served with what? Is this just part of the several dishes that you could have?
Absolutely. If we do a buffet style, you could have the chicken dish. A lot of times we'll do a roast beef carving at the end of the line.
Okay.
Have our carver out there carving the roast beef at the end of the line. We've got great blends of different vegetables that we do.
And you have a full bar there, so you can do. Yes, I know.
Of course.
So you can do a full, any type of event. They can have alcohol, the whole
We
nine
can
yards.
do it
Okay,
all.
Great.
Go from simple beer and wine to full-fledged. We did the wine bar. We did
Yep.
the beer bar.
Yep.
So we can change it up and do all kinds
And the
of
beer
different
bar
things.
and the wine bar were great. I mean, they really were. There's something a little bit because you can try different wines, you can
Little
have
unique.
different beers. So it's
Absolutely.
really kind of a neat thing what they did at the hospital event, which raised some
Yeah.
good money for the hospital, which was
Absolutely.
nice. It's always a good event. It's really nice to have it up there. It's close to the community that the hospital serves, and it's also really nice there too. So that's great.
That's a great event.
It really is. Yep. Now you've got the Marcella boiling, and is that what you're looking to do? Is that
That's what we're looking to do before you add your cornstarch.
okay?
So
So
it'll thicken faster. So
once it gets to a boil, it thickens up a little
Yeah.
quicker. Okay.
it's quicker.
And Renee, how long have you been at Alexanders?
A year.
Year and a half?
Year and a half.
Year and a half?
And how long have you been cooking? Other than the 5 minutes. I don't mean the 5 minutes here.
Actually, I started cooking professionally only probably like 7 years ago.
Okay.
So, because I worked in a factory and lost my job and all that good stuff. So
Right.
I decided to go to school. So.
Just living
And
the
so
dream.
you went to culinary school?
Yep.
Where did you go to culinary school?
Actually, I went to Macomb.
Okay.
They have a good program over there. It's a pretty good program that mirrors their place over there. Schoolcraft.
Okay.
So they do a lot of competition cooking and stuff
All
like
right.
that. So
What kind of a program how long was it?
I actually went for 2.5 years.
Okay.
Because I went through a little Excel program, so I would get done faster.
Okay.
So the program's probably 3.5 years, but I went through summer school. I was in
Summer school.
Summer school.
Yeah, I did summer
could
school
hurry
once
up
too,
and
but
get done.
it wasn't because I was on the Excel program, I can tell you that. It was like, you want to graduate? Well, there's 2 classes you can take this summer, Mr. Neiman. That was my dad.
Oh.
Not real happy that I had to go to summer school, but that's not the point of the show. My inability to go to school on a correct amount of time. But, okay.
That on.
All right, so we've got those browned up nice and neat.
Brown.
Okay.
Now we're gonna add our heavy cream to our Marcella.
A little, thank you.
You're welcome.
Why don't you use heavy cream? Because if you use half and half, it'll actually burn on you. And separate.
It will turn on you and separate. What is that?
Half and half.
The half and half?
Yeah.
But nobody wants.
And it'll look like cottage cheese floating in your sauce.
Oh.
So you don't want that.
No.
It's not pretty.
Doesn't sound good. Not at all. All right, so this is the Marcellus. You've added a little half and half. How much? About a quarter cup? To
About a
half?
quarter cup.
Okay.
So we're just gonna let it cook up a little bit.
And we turn these off because they'll still continue to cook as they just kind of sit there warming. Gotcha. Very nice. Good. All right. What is your favorite dish?
Alright.
You are the chef. What is your when they say Christine's going to come to you, she's going to say a dish, and you're going to go yes, or you're going to go seriously? You're going to make me cook that? So let's talk about the fun dish that you like to make.
I like to, sometimes we do like pulled pork or something like that.
Okay.
I do like getting into like smoked meats and stuff like that.
And so do you have a smoker there, or do you use like the wood chips, or how does that work for you guys?
Actually, I have a little smoker I bring from home.
Okay, all right.
It's a wood one
Uh-huh.
that does apple. I usually use apple and cherry wood.
Okay.
So, which is fun
Yeah.
for me. I like doing that because it's a little outside of the norm.
Right.
Like,
So at home, do you cook at home all the time
I
too?
cook all the
Do you really?
Yeah, they wait for me to come home.
Oh.
I live with my sisters. And they don't cook.
Well, why would
At
you?
all.
If you lived with a dentist, you wouldn't do your own dentistry, would you?
No.
There, see? Right? So, I grocery shop. I live, you know what I mean? That's always a good time. Everybody loves the grocery shop. So, but anyways, good. All right. And so you're letting that come to another boil?
Yeah.
Okay.
Reduce down a little bit, and then we could actually probably plate it.
All right. Well, I
We
say
done?
plate it. Let's let it rip.
Kind of looks nice. Just in case you want to make it look nice for your wife.
Right. Yeah.
After you get done grocery shopping?
After I grocery
Yeah.
shop and then I bake it, then I
You
make
buy
it.
all this stuff here.
Yes. Why not?
Sauce.
Yep.
Kind of wrong the wrong spoon.
You need a, oh, you want to get a little bit of sauce on it? You want this? Oh,
These are a little deeper.
just. Or you just like to show off? Oops, I forgot my other spoon. Let me just show off and do it this way. Very nice.
And a little green. Kind of make it look a little better.
Very
there you
nice.
go.
Excellent. Very nicely done, Renee. Good job. Thank you very much for
you.
coming back. It's always good to see you. Kristen, very good
Thanks,
to see
Brian.
you again. Thanks for coming back. And don't forget Alexanders. Down there, they've got all kinds of great catering things. Stop and talk to them. Give them a call. What's the phone number
364-6650.
and website?
ShowMeAlexanders.com.
Right.
I think about that one.
ShowMeAlexanders.com. So get online, get down there, talk to them. All of your events, either in the building or actually outside, but the kind of fun stuff. You got graduations coming up. I'm sure they can help. So, but we are going to be right back after a word from our sponsor. We've got the St. Clair High School here to talk about a play called Peter Pan. So we're going to be right back. Thanks, everybody.
Challenge the clock. Challenge trends. Challenge gravity. Challenge expectations. Challenge world records. Challenge the culture and the future. Challenge banking. We challenge ourselves to be curious about ideas that make banking better. We're Fifth Third Bank, the curious bank.
Aligning your company's economic goals with its environmental ones can be a challenge. There are many sides to consider. As North America's leading environmental solutions company, Waste Management works with you to rethink your resources, minimize your waste, and achieve your green goals, all the way around. To learn more, go to thinkgreen.com.
And we are back, and we are here joined by the guys from the St. Clair High School Drama Group, right?
Yeah.
And we are going to talk about Peter Pan, huh, fellas?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to start in the end with names. You are?
Nathan.
Nathan?
I'm Evan.
Evan?
And I'm Aaron.
Aaron. Nathan, Evan, and Aaron. Great. All right, guys, tell us a little about the play, when it is, and what's your roles?
Well, I'm Peter Pan, the man.
The star. This guy nailed it.
He's got the hair for it.
He does, right? He does. He looks like he's 12 too. So, sorry, that's.
It's okay.
So, what do you guys play?
I'm a pirate named Gentleman Starkey,
Okay.
and
I am one of the twins of the Lost Boys.
All right. Captain Hook couldn't make it today.
No. Well, he's behind the camera
No,
there.
he's behind the camera.
Captain, aren't you glad we found him? It's my
but I prefer Captain Morgan.
captain. I don't know if we can laugh at that. You guys are in high school, but anyways.
No, the actual dude, not the drink.
Oh, fair enough. Yes. Right. So when is the show, and how do you guys? What do you guys got going on with it?
The show is next week, April 19th, 20th, and 21st.
All right.
All at 7 o'clock at the PAC Performing Arts Center. And on Saturday, there's a 1 o'clock matinee.
Okay. And what is there a cost to get into it?
Adults are going to be $7 and students are $5.
Okay. How many people from the high school are in the play?
I think we're around 40
Okay.
on stage, and then probably 15 to 20 in the backstage.
Musical, or you got anybody
No.
sing? No, just all
No, just right.
method acting, or is that how you guys do it?
I suppose.
That's how we get through the show. Barely. Anyways. Okay, guys. What's that?
We basically do what Ed tells us to.
That's right. Exactly. Whatever she says, we do. Great. Who's the director?
Mark Eberhard.
All right. And something else that we should know about. Is this the first play you've done this year? Do you guys do more plays? How does that work for you?
We just finished up The Wiz a couple weeks ago,
Okay.
and before that we had the Shadow Box.
Good. Great. All right. So it's April
19th, 20th, and 21st.
at 7 o'clock, except that Saturday there's a 1 o'clock matinee as well, right?
Yes.
Awesome. $7 for adults, $5 for kids. So get down there. It's a great afternoon. It's at the PAC, which is a great place to watch a play. These guys do a good job. It's a lot of fun. And we're going to go to a break after this. But thank these guys for coming down, the Lost Boys and Peter Pan himself, a couple of pirates, and everything else. And we got the one pirate, the main pirate behind the camera here. So, but we're going to be right back after this. Thanks, everybody.
No matter which door you walk through,
You have access to all of us.
I'm a neuro-otologist at Providence Park Hospital.
I'm a pediatric oncology nurse at St. John Hospital.
no matter what kind of care you need,
We have someone in the system who can help you.
I'm a bariatric dietitian at St. John Macomb Oakland Hospital.
I'm a cardiologist at Providence Hospital.
You're covered in the St. John Providence Health System.
It's a system of incredible hospitals and over 125 medical centers.
We can provide everything that you and your family need, from dependable pharmacies
to experienced home health and hospice services
and trusted, compassionate behavioral health care.
We are a faith-based system, so we care for the mind, body, and spirit.
We treat the whole person.
It's more than just what we do. It's our passion.
No matter what service you need,
from preventative care to rehab,
from sickness to health.
Our system has Southeast Michigan covered.
St. John Providence Health System, a passion for healing.
And welcome back again. Thanks for coming by. This is our fourth season here at the Mark with Brian Neiman. Special thanks to our sponsors. Again, we couldn't bring you this great local TV program with local restaurants highlighting local events without Fifth Third Bank, River District Hospital. We've got St. Clair Community Health, Mental Health. They are also a sponsor this year, and Waste Management. And we really appreciate all of those people bringing the show to you. We're going to have a lot of fun this year. We're going to bring it next week. We've got the Voyager, so tune in next week. And lots of fun and different things we've got going on. So I really appreciate our sponsors, Elizabeth and Paul, back for another fourth wonderful year. So we tape every day, or every Wednesday at 3:30 right here at Neiman's Family Market. So come on down. We've got lots of samples. That chicken Marcella from Alexanders was sampled today, so you missed out by not being here. So come on down, taste it, get a chance to see. You can meet the host. I know, it's crazy. But you guys should get a chance to talk to the chefs and talk to the people from the restaurant. If you've got questions for them, it's a great time. You've got the group from, we've got the players from the high school. You find out a lot about stuff about that. So come on down, check us out. We'll see you next week with the Voyager. Have a great week, everybody.
Join us again next week for At the Market with Brian Neiman, videotaped live before an audience at Neiman's Family Market in St. Clair. At the Market is brought to you by Fifth Third Bank, the Curious Bank, by St. John Providence River District Hospital, Waste Management, St. Clair County Community Mental Health, and by CTV Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair.